Good day, viewers. You're welcome to Better Faith e-learning platform. My name is Mrs. Eunice Egwasa. Today we are going to be studying English language for Basic 5 and Primary 5 classes. Please get your writing materials and settle down to learn. Besides, I hope you've been reading. You know your exams is around the corner. Please make sure you read your Ugo over and over and over again and be well prepared for the examination. Okay? Good. The topic is converting the indirect to direct speech. We are to convert indirect to direct speech. What do you understand by an indirect speech? And what do you understand by a direct speech? An indirect speech is a speech that is being reported, a statement about something that has passed, something in the past, something that has happened before. When you are saying something that has happened before, you are reporting it. It is an indirect speech. But a direct speech is a speech that is going on at the moment. When you're talking, when you are in the shoes of the person that said that particular word or that did that particular thing. So you are saying it's a direct speech. So I take it again. An indirect speech is a speech that is being reported, or it's also known as a reported speech, which is written down in the past tense. But a direct speech is a speech which is written in the present tense. It's talking about something that is when you are in the stead of the person that said a particular word. Alright. Number one example. We have OVA wanted to know if the girl had left. OVA wanted to know if the girl had left. It is a reported speech, an indirect speech. OVA, he simply wanted to know if the girl had left. Then, to convert it to a direct speech, the direct form of that particular sentence is OVA asked, have the girl left? When you're writing a direct speech, you must put your comma. You must put your quotation mark to show that it's a quotation. You are quoting somebody. You are saying it the exact way that person said it. So you must make sure you put your quotation mark. Quotation mark is like it's like a comma, a raised comma, but two commas. That is your quotation mark. So in every direct speech, your quotation mark must be there. OVA asked, have the girl left? Number two example. Aminat promised to come the next day. You can see the word. In an indirect speech, the verb is usually written in the past tense. You can see promised. Promise is a past tense. Wanted is a past tense. So Aminat promised to come the next day. That's a reported speech or statement. Now the direct form is Aminat said, I will come tomorrow. I will come tomorrow. The person is speaking in the form or in the stead of Aminat, exact way Aminat said it. And you can see the quotation mark. It must be there. So whenever you see quotation mark, you know that it is a direct speech. You are quoting the person word for word, the exact way the person said it. Number three example. Bayo asked me to bring him the book. Bayo asked me to bring him the book. I'm reporting, I'm telling you that Bayo asked me to bring the book. That's why I brought the book. But if I'm going to make it in a direct form, I have to say it the way Bayo said it, the exact way that Bayo said it. So the direct form is, Bayo said to me, bring me the book. Bayo said to me, bring me the book. That is the direct form of the word or the sentence. Bayo asked me to bring him the book. Let me take it again once more. Convert indirect to direct speech. I said an indirect speech is a reported speech, while a direct speech is saying a word as the exact way it was said by the person. You are quoting somebody, quoting the words of another person. Examples. Ovie wanted to know if the girl had left. It's a report. We are saying that Ovie wanted to know if the girl had left. Now, when you convert it to direct speech, Ovie asked, have the girl left? That was the way Ovie said it. Have the girl left? So when you were going to report it, you said Ovie wanted to know if the girl had left. Do you understand? Is it clear at all? When you are saying, when it's an indirect speech, you are reporting a speech. But if it's a direct speech, you are quoting somebody. Aminat promised to come the next day. Aminat promised to come the next day. The direct form is Aminat said, I will come tomorrow. I will come tomorrow. That is a direct speech. You are talking to the person directly. It's not as if we were told to go and tell another person, okay, go and deliver this message. No, you are saying it the way it is. So that is, I will come tomorrow. Example 3. Bayo asked me to bring him the book. It's a reported speech. You are reporting what somebody said. Then when you bring it to direct speech, it becomes Bayo said to me, bring me the book. You are quoting Bayo. You are quoting Bayo. The exact way Bayo said it. That is direct. Alright, when you are converting indirect to direct or from direct to indirect, because you may be asked to convert from direct speech to indirect speech. Always take note of this. The indirect speech always have the past tense of a particular verb. Don't forget, verb is an action word, a doing word. The verb in an indirect speech is always in the past tense. And when you see a direct speech, always look out for the quotation mark. The quotation mark. You are quoting somebody. So you have to, it's not your word, it is somebody's word. So you have to put the quotation mark there. So these are some of the things you must look out for when you are converting indirect to direct speech or direct to indirect speech. So you can convert from one to another form. It is very easy. Alright, before I give you some practice exercises on converting indirect speech to direct speech, I want us to quickly take some dictation. I'm sure you like that. Please get your pen and your book ready. Write the word dictation. Dictation. It's there on the board. Quickly write the word dictation. Some of you find it difficult to spell. Please, always listen. Listen and spell. Listen to the syllables, the breaking of the units of the words. Then you will know what to put down. And listen to the vowel sounds. It will help you. Alright, please quickly write 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Hurry up. You have to be time conscious. At this time, you should be time conscious. You should know how to hurry up, how to be fast in whatever you're doing, how to manage your time so that you will be able to complete all that you're asked to do. Alright, please spell me the word eventually. 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 Spell the word, number 1, eventually. Eventually. The word eventually. I hope you're done with that. Number 2, spell the word educational. 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 Spell the word educational. The first was eventually, and the second one is educational. Spell the word number 3, distinguished. Practice exercise exercise. You have to convert these sentences to the direct speech form. That means they are in indirect form. The teacher said that Africa was a continent. The teacher said that Africa was a continent. So you have to convert it to the direct speech form. You can see my quotation mark is there. So you have to place the statement there. So the teacher said, whatever the teacher said. Number 2, Anne said that they are taking some tea. Anne said that they are taking some tea. So you have to write the direct speech form. Anne said, blah, blah, blah. 3, the girl said her mother was a seamstress. The girl said her mother was a seamstress. The girl said, blah, blah, blah. You put it there. Number 4, he said he did not know where Adamu lived. He said he did not know where Adamu lived. So it can the direct form can either be the initial or the final part of the sentence. So this particular one is in the initial. This one is in the final, initial, just like that. So it can be written in any form. So blah blah blah, he said. The boy said that he was jumping. Dash dash dash, the boy said. Number 6, the teacher asked if they knew the answer. Blah blah blah, the teacher asked. The last but not the least, Peter asked Joseph not to go away. Peter said to Joseph, then he put in the direct speech form. So please, practice these exercises and be good children. Thank you very much. See you next week. Distinguished. Spell the word. Number 4, privilege. 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 The word privilege. Number 5, spell the word proprietor. 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 Number 3 was distinguished. Number 4, privilege. Number 5, proprietor. Number 6, spell the word search. 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 Number 7, spell the word occasion. Occasion. The word occasion. Number 8, spell the word chairman. 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 Number 9, spell the word experts. 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 The word expert. Number 8 was chairman. Number 9, expert. Number 10, the last but not the least, the word guests. 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 Quickly run it over. 1, eventually. 2, educational. 3, distinguished. 4, privilege. 5, proprietor. 6, search. 7, occasion. 8, chairman. 9, expert. 10, guest. Please do not mark it, just leave it as it is. Next week, by the grace of God, I'm going to give you the correction, then you mark, you assess yourself, okay? So please, let's quickly take down these practice exercises on the topic converting indirect to direct.